Hello there, Sir from 17 once again, bringing you some more Call of Duty goodness, this time in the concept of Black Ops, and this is I think it's a demolition, yeah, it's a demolition on Hangar 18. And once again I am reminded that this level has nothing to do with the Megadeth song, which is a damn shame. I think you should be able to like fucking examine 3 sections of the level and it should play the song, so you could be moshing away while you kill dudes, but unfortunately, yeah, it's not there and I just have to be sad about that. But this is just the standard fare of me running around with the silenced Galil trying to cause as much havoc as I can and eventually win the game, and it is pretty quick, so it doesn't give me too long to talk, but what I am going to talk about is un-Call of Duty related. And that is the film Unknown, with Liam Neeson, and I don't know if Luke Besson has anything to do with it. I've not actually checked it on IMDb, but the poster for the film is basically, if you liked Liam Neeson in Taken, then you will love this, because this is like Taken, and it'll also suck your dick. And I'm just going to say this right now and kill a bunch of people that just got really excited. Not so much about the whole, getting your dick sucked part, but about the part that it's close to Taken. This film is nothing like Taken, and it is not even a fraction of the quality of what I believe Taken to be, because Taken is a fucking awesome film that is, sure, take it with a grain of salt, but at the same time, it's Liam Neeson kicking ass, what more could you want? But, I'm going to spoil this film as well, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out, stop watching this video and then come back later once you've got it out of your system. But basically, the film is about a man who's going to this event because he's a scientist, and it's to do with this botanist that he's meeting up with, and he leaves his bag at the airport. It somehow doesn't get put into the car, and he has to get a taxi and go and reclaim it, and the taxi crashes because there's an accident on the road, and he ends up banging his head and going into the water. And when he recovers, he wakes up in a French hospital. He can't quite remember who he is and all that kind of stuff, and he gradually figures it out in the space of 10 minutes. And he goes back to the hotel he's staying at to see his wife with another man who claims to be him. And he doesn't understand it, and he doesn't understand what his wife's doing, and the hotel can't prove that he was ever really there. And it's this whole mystery of what the hell is happening, who are these people, is this a conspiracy, what the hell is going on? And it's a really interesting premise, and the big twist in it is that he's actually a contract killer for like a secret British organisation known as Section 15 that's led by the ever-charismatic Frank Langella, who is a fucking awesome actor. If you want to know any of his previous works, he was Skeletor in He-Man, enough fucking said. The guy's a beast, I love him. And it turns out that Liam Neeson created this character who he thinks he is now, so that he could get close to this hotel, plant a bomb and assassinate this botanist, but cover it up and think it was a terrorist attack on this like Sikh prince or something. And he's bumped his head, and he now believes that he is this cover that he created, thus compromising the mission, compromising his own integrity, and it forces this organisation that he worked for to come and clean up his mess. And it never really truly kicks off and raises to the full potential that it could have been. There's a couple of awesome moments where there's a bit of a fist fight in this girl's apartment, and there's this really cool shot where Liam Neeson kind of traps this assassin's leg and throws him through this paper-thin wall, and they crash into the next apartment, and the camera must be on a rig or something because it falls through the wall with them, and it gives it this really dynamic angle, and I really loved the shot. It was fucking awesome. But it never breaks out into that balls to the wall, Liam Neeson being a badass, killing a bunch of dudes. It's all a lot more, mystery driven, a lot more plot driven, and it kind of relies on its twist a little bit too much, because Liam Neeson goes from being kind of crap and only just surviving these attacks to suddenly at the end remembering that he was an assassin and turning into fucking Bruce Lee. And it just seemed a little bit much to me, and it could have been so much more, but unfortunately, it wasn't. For whatever reason, I wasn't digging it as much as I could have. And yeah, it's very watchable. It's got a very good premise. It just wasn't delivered as well as I expected it to be. And the promotional pamphlet doesn't do it any justice, because you're expecting it to be this balls-out action film, and it's really more of this espionage conspiracy thriller, if anything else. But, check it out at your own risk. It's entirely up to you. I would half recommend it and half say, pass it by. But this game is bleeding out. We've got the bombs planted. I'm currently dropping napalm. We've got a blackbird up. I'm just in this height advantage, cleaning dudes out as they go for the bomb. It's not the most honourable tactic, but it's working, and I'm picking them off. I can also overlook the spawn on this side here, and we're just going to town, cleaning people up. It's pretty much flawless for a quick victory in demolition, and that's what you want to go for. I get another double kill there, cheekily from my napalm. So thanks for watching, guys, and you take care now.